Last time on Astronautica.
Our heroes continued their search for the reason behind the mysterious deaths. Kyler talked to the ship's cook, a feller who knows and sees a lot more than people give him credit for, and learned some of the eventful goings-on prior to their arrival. Hazel had a conversation with Nimble about the well-being of Nakiri, and Oka, well, through the sacrifice of another crew member, Oka survived the vastness of space. But now a new threat has emerged. What is it? And how are our heroes going to deal with it? Well, stick around, because you're about to find out, right here and now, on Astronautica.
The processor runs through the database, and after a moment there's a ping, and a picture's pulled up. One, Nate the Great.
No!
At that moment, the door slides open behind you, and Nate walks in and says, "Hey, what are you all doing here?" And then suddenly, off in the distance, you hear a scream. What would you all like to do?
Coming from behind Nate.
I'm gonna charge after it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm still technically on duty, right?
Yeah, you are.
And then on top of that, does it sound like the girl scream, or does it sound like something else entirely?
It is a girl screaming,
But not.
but not that.
Okay.
I will grab Nate by the scruff and drag him with us, but I too am going in the direction of the scream.
Okay. You grab Nate, and he goes, "Ow! Hey! What are you doing?"
We call you Nate the Great. We're going to put that to the test, and I'm charging with him.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Okay, do you follow suit?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Quick reminder, Oka, you are still in your spacesuit. You have not yet taken that off, if I remember correctly.
I'll keep it on because things are happening really fast at the moment.
Okay. You do so. The sound of screams continues. And you follow it, not in the direction of the old R&D lab, but in the direction of the kitchen.
Oh no.
You reach the door. Do you go in?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna crack my fists together and get them on taser mode.
You put your fists, you punch your fists together, and a little bit of electricity sparks between them that sort of like continues in an arc as you pull them away.
Fuck yeah.
And you kick in the door.
I definitely draw my stun gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick in the door to find Nakiri cowering behind a sheet pan. And on the other side of the room, sort of the small little prep area, you see Dan, who has a pair of pots and pans and is fending off the octopus robot in the middle of the room that has gone completely fucking haywire. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
3 for me.
Got a 1. Huzzah.
I got a 4 plus 1 from my stun gun that is
You
already
did say you
drawn.
were pulling out your stun gun, so... Okay. Nope, that's not how... I write the name, not the weapon. There we go. I just put stun gun at 4.
There it is.
It's me, stun gun's turn.
Oh my god, I literally wrote stun gun, erased it, and then wrote weapon. What is happening to my brain?
You've got this. You've got this.
All right. First up, it's the robot. The robot is going to... Yep. The robot's sort of top part, to refresh you on how this looks, it's essentially a robot. A robot. There's something wrong with me today, folks. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but it ain't good. It is an octopus-shaped robot that is hanging from tracks along the ceiling. It has 8 articulated legs, and it has 1 monocular eye. And it swivels around to look at all of you and is going to... 1, 2. We're starting off with a good one. All right. I need all of you to make mobility checks, please.
Mobility.
Whew, okay.
Mobility
Maybe
checks.
should have spent some money to put a point in mobility.
Oof. That is failure for me.
Failure. Heard.
All right.
Uh,
Well, I don't have too much in this. So. 1-6. Holy snaps! Out of 2. Good. We'll take it.
You got a partial success?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I too got a partial success. I got 2 out of 4.
This works out pretty nicely. It turns and lifts up one of its arms that has a nozzle attached to it, and you can see a word: grease. And it sprays a cone of pretty hot grease at you. Hazel, you are fully coated in it. Kyler and Oka, you are coated in it, but not as much. Hazel, this is essentially making all-terrain difficult terrain for you, so your speed is halved. The other 2 of you do not have that effect. You take no damage from this grease. It is then going to... It turns back toward Dan, and it raises up a knife and takes a swing at him. Okay. And it cuts him across the arm. He's been trying to ward it off with the pots, and it just gets him. And it's not a great... It's a pretty deep gash. And it's now Dan's turn. Dan takes a swing at the robot, saying, "Always knew you was gonna turn on me, you little fuck." And gets a hit in.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. He whacks it sort of on the dome of the head with the pot, and there's a resounding pang, and the robot doesn't seem overly fazed.
Oh, great.
Kyler, it's now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm gonna... Alright, so we've had this grease shot around and at us.
Oh, yeah, the floor is covered in grease also.
Certainly. So I see that it has this one sort of circle for an eye, right?
Correct.
And then I also see that it runs along these tracks on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is Nikiri from all this? I know she's sort of defending herself with a sheet, a baking sheet.
She's maybe like 20 feet away from the robot. Oh, you can also see embedded in the wall above her is like a knife that looks like it was it got stuck
thrown.
There. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Oh man, I'm blanking on what to do right now, so just keep it moving. I'm gonna take a shot with my stun gun, a normal shot. So that's 2 of my action points.
You got it.
All right. Cool. That's 2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. All right. Yep, I mean, that hits. It's an electrical thing, so it ignores armor. You shoot a blast at this, and it hits it, and you see electricity crackling all across its tentacles, and they sort of stiffen for a moment, and then loosen again.
Toit.
You have 1 more action. Make an observation check.
Oof. Okay, I'll try. That is no success.
You got it. All right, continue, please.
I have 1 action point left.
Remember, you can also save your action points for reactions.
With this last action point, I think I'm just gonna do some movement. I think that's only 1 action point, right? To move like 30 feet or something?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 20 feet of that getting to Nikiri.
All right, quick action dash. You're heading over to Nikiri?
Yes.
All right, allow me to fully describe this kitchen for y'all so you have a sense of what it looks like, just so that you know. So you've entered on the left side of the room. It's roughly a rectangle. However, there are a series of little bump ins and outs. Immediately in front of you, there's a sort of pantry area where they might make salads. And that's where Nikiri is, sort of backed into the corner behind a couple of metal tables. To your right, there is a long area where you think that food is stationed before taken, sort of in a it's an expo station for those of y'all in the food biz. Behind that, there is a set of oven ranges, a couple stoves. Along the back wall to the right, or I should say along the right wall, there are a series of shelves with pots and pans and, all sorts of various cooking accoutrements. To the immediately to your right and back a bit, sort of hooked around a little L-shaped wall, there is a dish pit. The whole room is divided by that sort of center island of ranges. You don't know what's in that back area, but it looks like more kitchen. A couple more prep tables, a walk-in freezer, etc., etc. That
okay.
Clear enough for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Just to confirm, you move over to Nikiri, right?
I moved to Nikiri, and
that's the end of your turn.
Oh, she's 20 feet away?
Regardless, a move action counts as an action. You don't have free movement in Coriolis.
So you can't, like, go 20 feet one way and then 10 the other?
Well, I mean, you could, but when taking a person with you, I'm going to say that's probably going to count as 2 actions. If you were
That
just
makes
running
sense,
20
yeah.
feet and then moving back 10, that's fine, but she's like on the floor carrying behind a pan, so you have to help her up.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll just, I move to Nakiri and try to... If there's another baking sheet, I just pull it down and, like, hold it in front of the both of us. Make, like, a tall wall.
Okay. Yeah, there is another one. So you slide that, and you now have very partial cover. Which actually for
Hot dog.
Kyler grants you more cover.
A little bit more to the armor, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That is Kyler's turn. Next up, it's Oka. Your turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, how far am I away from the ribbit?
You are 20 feet away.
Okay. Let us see here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to you know what? I'm gonna throw some throwing stars at it. I haven't used those at all.
All right. Roll for a ranged attack, please. That's going to be ranged combat.
Probably should have just gone with the sword. Oh, 1 success.
1 success.
Nice.
All right, so it's going to roll armor. All right. You throw a throwing star, and it sticks into the metal. And the eye swivels around and turns to look at you. You have one more fast action. What would you like to do?
The fast action could be switching a weapon, right?
Yes.
All right, I'll switch to my katana, and that'll be my last move.
All right, switching to your katana. All right, and that gives you, let's see here. All right, so you have a bonus. You have nothing to initiative, damage 2, crit 2. Okay. All right. Next up, it's Hazel.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna try to move up to that robot there.
You can do so. It is, let's see here. So unfortunately,
Don't say it.
because you are currently impeded, it's going to take you 2 move actions to get up to the robot, so you only have a fast action left.
Can I punch with a fast action?
Yeah, it's at a -2, but you can absolutely attack with a fast action.
Well, we're gonna try to punch with it. So I, instead of 7 dice, get 5 dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you slip and slide your way over to this robot.
Yeah, but like, cool. You know, because street cat.
Yeah, because Street Cat used to be covered in vegetable oil. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows what's in those gutters?
Gross.
Hey, we've all been in a Chicago alley before. That is 1 success.
1 success. All right.
Right to the face.
You punch, and you have yours electrified, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You hit it. The electricity ignores armor, which is good because I rolled for
Nice.
armor. The electricity courses through it, and its legs stiffen again. I need you to make me an observation check, please, Hazel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That is 2 successes.
Okay. It seems faster?
Oh shit.
Told y'all this was going to be a fun session.
Oh, no.
No.
that's the
I
end.
can't like unelectrify my gloves in response.
You can unelectrify your gloves next round.
No. Okay.
Okay. Hell yeah. Here we go, Bubbalas. It is Nakiri's turn. Let's see how Nakiri's feeling. Nakiri is screaming. Nakiri is only screaming. She's still pretty. She's maybe less drunk, more caffeinated now, but also there's a knife sticking out above the wall that looks like it was flung with deadly precision towards her. So she's fucking terrified. Next up, it's everybody's favorite robot. Cool. The robot is going to turn to you, Hazel. And actually, well, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. The robot, the robot twists its body around and pulls out its can opener, and it, grabs onto your jacket, Hazel.
Okay.
And let's see here. Roll for armor, please.
Yeah, I think I have 3 of those, right?
Yes, you do.
With my fancy coat. That is 1 success.
1 success. Okay. The can opener, grabs onto your coat and tears a big chunk out of it.
Oh, fuck no.
Your armor is now reduced by 1. It is going to swivel around again. And... Oh. The electricity courses through it, and it actually spins, really, like, quickly, at you and Dan. So I need you to make another armor check, please.
But only 2 this time.
Yes, only 2.
2 successes.
2 successes.
I could keep using those dice.
Yeah, why not? I got all this darkness. I'll push it.
Ah!
I'll be bad. Why not?
Even the GM has to treat themselves.
All right, y'all are lucky. My darkness did nothing. Fine. You duck out of the way as just a tornado of blades sails over your head. Dan likewise ducks out of the way with a panicked shout. It is now going to take a third action because it was charged up. And it is going to... Where's my D8? Let's see here. Okay. It reaches onto the counter where there's a large bag of flour, slashes it open, and throws it into the air. And a cloud of flour just goes out, and visibility is reduced to 0.
Wait, everyone's this?
Everyone within the cloud, which includes, let's see, 20-foot radius. That's a 20-foot diameter. Oh, that changes things a little bit. 10. Okay. You, Hazel, are enveloped in the cloud, as is Dan. It is very opaque, so Oka and Kyler, you are not in the cloud, but you cannot see into the cloud. And also, Hazel, you are covered in flour, which begins to soak up the grease. Next up, that is its third action, I believe. Yes, that's its third action. It is now Dan's turn. Dan's going to take a swing at this thing. Dan gets one success. Well, and the pan again bops off of the armor. Seems like pans maybe aren't a very good weapon against a robot. And he's going to try again to attack. Gets another success. And through sheer force of will and rage, Dan puts a dent in the robot with a pan, ruining the pot, or I should say the pot, entirely, just like crumpling the pot. But it also puts a dent in the robot. And that is Dan's turn. Kyler, you are up next. You are next to Nikari.
I am.
So it may seem.
We've got our handy little phalanx here. I'm gonna tell her, like, I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna say, you're in no condition to be out here. Go back through that door. Get the hell out. As I
Make a command check, please.
Oh, okay. I have nothing in that. Surprisingly enough.
For how imperious Kyler may be.
I feel like it's fitting.
Yeah, he's not very good at being in charge, is he? That's one success. I won't push.
One success. All right. She gets an additional d6 on her action on her turn. So you have a fast action left. What would you like to do?
I will continue to take cover, I suppose.
All right. You continue to take cover. You do so. Oka, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I guess I'll try to swing at this thing with my katana.
Okay, so you're gonna run up and swing at it.
Yep.
All right, so you move into the flower cloud.
Yep.
So Oka, you are now also blinded by this. What this is going to be is it's going to be you're taking a minus to hit on this.
Okay, that makes sense.
So roll for attack with a -2. And you moved up. That's short action, so you now have your normal action to attack.
So is it -2?
-2, please.
Okay. Wait a minute. So I do get a bonus, but that's -2, so I still have 5. Okay. Oh, I keep getting 1 6.
All right, so you got one success.
Yep. I like to go ahead and use my light point, please.
All right, which makes it a critical. It still has to roll for armor. And it failed. Okay, would you like to up your damage, Oka, or would you like to do a critical effect?
And it's looking pretty okay right now, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll do a critical effect.
Critical effect? All right, roll 1d6 for me, please.
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your sword connects, and you hear the rending of metal, and one of the tentacles falls to the floor and begins twitching, spraying hydraulic fluid everywhere. You're not sure which one was cut off, but one of them was.
Yeah, we like that hydraulic
exciting.
fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Give daddy some of that. Give daddy some of that fluid.
Oka starts drinking the fluid.
Right.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, don't.
Or at least not hydraulic fluid.
No, don't do hydraulic fluid, kids. Do like the normal safe drugs that are okay. So, all right, Oka, good job. Hazel, it's now your turn.
Okay, so I noticed that the electricity was fueling the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna turn those off.
You do so.
And It's still right in front of me, right? I can't see it, but I can sense it.
I mean, you're not entirely sure.
I'm gonna punch where I think it is.
Yeah, punch where you think it is. It's gonna be at a -2.
Okay, so that means that I have a 5 still.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1. We're not gonna roll that one. I haven't rolled anything. Just there was a die that had a 1 already facing up. That one's getting kicked out. That is 1 success.
1 success. All right. All right. Your punch. You punch where you think it is. You see like a dark shape in the fog, and you punch, and there's nothing.
Dang.
Nakiri. Let's see here. All right. Your command, Kyler, restores Nakiri back to a level of control. And she is going to bolt for it. Let's see here. Yeah. She books it out of the door and out of the kitchen. She is safe.
Tight.
Next up, it's everybody's favorite robot.
No. No like it.
Our least favorite robot.
Let's see here.
Bad robot.
All right. Okay. Bad robot indeed. Hazel, I'm going to need you to make an armor check, please.
Only if it stops attacking my armor. That is no successes.
No successes. Alrighty. All right. You get slashed in the spot. You suddenly see this whirl of blades, and it slashes into your arm where the can opener had torn. Real quick, can I get everybody's HPs, please?
-6.
Mine
8.
is
Okay, is that 8 minus the damage you're about to take?
Correct. So
Okay.
I'm starting with 8.
All right, you're starting with 8. You now have 6. And Oka, what did
Okay.
you get?
I have 5, I think. I have
5?
damage
All right.
4, yeah, and I don't think I've ever healed up.
Okay. When did you get damaged? Oh, maybe from the robot fight. Yeah. Yeah. This is, I just want to remind everyone, canonically, this is all the same day.
Yeah.
This has been an eventful night for y'all.
Robots hate us.
Robots
Moral of
hate
the
you.
story.
Yeah. Robots are evil. The story of Astronautica. We thought it was going to be a nuanced moral tale. Nope.
Robots are evil.
Robots bad. All right. He is our friendly neighborhood robot is going to take another attack. It is going to attack you again, Hazel.
No. Away with you.
And I'm going to spend a darkness point on that little bad boy. All right, roll for armor, please.
I already did. I didn't succeed.
You didn't succeed. All right, you take another 2 points of damage as another knife punk goes in, or maybe the same knife, just stabs into your arm again. It
Yeah,
then
half health. I love it.
takes. Oh. I was simultaneously hoping and not hoping that this would happen.
Don't say that.
All right. Hazel,
Yeah.
you suddenly see a torch light up in front of you.
What?
Does anyone know about aerosolized flour?
Yes.
What do we know about it?
It's gonna go boom.
It go boom. Oka, Hazel, I need you both to make me armor checks, please.
Oh, I'm gonna use a light point. I'm tired of this.
You're using a light
Oh
point.
no! I still fucking rolled a 5 and a 1.
Oh my god, I rolled a 6 each time. Alright, I'm gonna roll darkness point. So that's 1 6. That's wild.
Okay, so you have 1 6. So you're using a light point, Hazel, which means you're up to 1.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't have to reroll.
I will like to use darkness too.
Cool.
Absolutely. Okay, you may use darkness.
Alright, that was so just partials.
Partial success. Did you get 1 or 2? It
No,
matters.
I just got 1.
You got 1. Hazel, you used a light point, so you also have 1.
Okay.
All right. You're at 4. Okay, gang.
Yeah, we're not that. Hazel's I think, gonna have a hard time here.
Yep. All right. Hazel and Oka, you both take 2 points of damage. As a
2 points of
massive,
it. Fuck.
massive explosion, woof, just plows out. Kyler, you from behind your shield, you witness this. Oh shit, Dan! I forgot about Dan. Dan's unconscious, everybody. Dan goes down.
We can't see that though, right?
Oh, it's gone now.
Okay.
It is no longer obscured. All of the flour has gone out. Luckily for you, though, so there's this is a fun fact. There's technically 2 mechanics that the fire can interact with. You saw one of them. The other one doesn't yet go into effect. So the flour's now gone. You are unobscured. You see that the limb that was chopped off was, in fact, the can opener.
Okay.
That is the end of its turn. Kyler, you're up next.
Well, the 15 minutes I just spent researching on if flour could be ignited with a bullet is now null and void. Fuck!
I already beat you to it, baby.
Alright, so... The flour is gone. What ignited the flour? Was it the ovens, or...?
No, it was the robot's torch
It's
that
got
it
a
has.
butane torch.
Got it. Sure.
It's got a butane torch. Of course it's got a butane torch.
Gotta make creme brulee somehow.
Okay, let me ask you this. It runs on a track overhead, yes?
Yes, it does.
This track overhead that it dangles from, how thick is the connector?
It looks to be about, maybe what do you mean by the connector? Are you talking about the thing that connects it to the...
The track,
To the
yeah,
track?
like I imagine it's sort of dangling from this track as it
Yeah.
glides along, right?
So it has it has a specific dangling point. It's about an inch thick. It also has some looks like stabilization tubes that run along to various points. But that is the major thing holding it up. It's about an inch. It's not particularly big.
Okay. So this is like an inch of like metal. Perhaps something that wouldn't be too difficult for shears specifically designed for deconstructing metal to mess with.
I would say that's probably true.
Hey, Oka! Catch!
Yeah.
I think you're good at fighting stuff, right? Like with your fists and hammers and such?
Sure, yeah.
Catch! And I throw the robo shears that I took from our first encounter with the deconstruction bots.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. Damn.
Hmm.
All right. You toss those to Oka. Make a ranged attack with like a big ol' +2.
Okay, hot damn.
Because I'm liking where this is going. I'm feeling it.
All right. I will push.
Push for me, please. Do it.
Woo! It don't even matter. One of them fell out of the tray, but it don't even matter because with that push, I have 3 6s. Do I get one more? I don't know, but that's 3 6s, baby.
3 6s. All right, that's a critical success for me. That's all I need to hear. Yeah, you toss it to Oka. And Oka, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it since it's a critical success. You can catch it.
Awesome.
You now have those shears in your hand. Kyler, you have a fast action. What would you like to do?
For a fast action, let me see here. I think I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna come down south. I see Dan go down, so I'll like run past Oka and Hazel. This island in the middle of the kitchen is the expo center.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna come down to the south side of the expo center, and is it something that like can be hopped over, or is there like a hood in the way?
I mean, it has like heat lamps. You could hop over it, but it would be difficult.
Sure.
You could do a mobility check with a -1 to hop over it.
Okay.
Let's see here. 5.
That's 1 success.
Okay. Okay. I will say, given the 1 success. Okay.
Yeah.
Given the range and the partial success, you can hop on top of the expo. You can't get across it yet.
Okay.
So
cool.
you're up on the expo.
Works for
Click,
me.
click, click. And there we are. All right, you're standing on top of the like heat lamp expo. This is all very much against health code, everybody.
So is murder.
True. All right, Kyler, that's your turn. Oka, you're up next. You have these mechanical shears. You can either, if you choose to use them, I will say you can either make a melee attack or a technology check, whichever is higher for you to use them. Ooh, or an operate mech. I guess that would also count towards that because it's like operating a robotic.
All right, I'll go ahead and do operate mech, and I will use those shears.
All right, roll for an attack, please.
Do those do the shears have any type of bonuses or anything?
Yes. So Oka, it has a bonus of +2 because you are using it on a piece of machinery.
Woohoo! A lot of dice I'm rolling. All right. Let's see how many dice. 1, 2, 8 dice.
How many dice?
8 dice.
8 dice.
Yeah, because I have 4 strength, 2 op, and then now you just give me 2 bonus. So
Hell yeah.
watch me get absolutely nothing with all 8 dice.
Well, you know.
I kid you not, nothing. I kid you. I'm
Try
gonna
it
do darkness
again.
point.
Push that shit. Yeah.
Okay. Reminder: you also have 1 more light point. You can either use a darkness point.
Okay, I got 2 6s out of that roll.
2 6s?
Yeah, and I can still use my light point, right?
So yeah, you used to be able to, but after last session, we had that discussion in which we switched it so that you can either use darkness or use a light point. It made it a little more balanced. So you can either do one or you can do the other.
Because I already did. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yep.
Well, 2 6s.
Okay, 2 6s. All right, it didn't roll any armor. You hop up. How do you want to describe the badass way that you cut it down from the thing? Do you do
That's
some
where I
sort
cut
of
it down with the shears?
Yeah, like dope flip.
Is this like a kill shot? Am I killing this thing?
No, I'm just saying, paint a little word picture for the peeps.
Little
No,
narrative.
I got you. Yeah, since I grabbed it out of the air, the shears, so I just like, I'll say I was going for something and then I accidentally I stumble into
the
the
opposite of the cool thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the opposite of cool thing. I'm like, I'm gonna try to be really cool, do this, and then cut it down from the
Shit. All right. Here. Okay. So you go, you grab it, and you're actually gonna try and plunge it into the eye, and you turn, and the sort of flour and grease combo on the floor is incredibly slippery. And your foot goes out from under you, and you throw the shears, and they just thunk, latch on to the top, sort of securing bracket of this octopus, and they just close, cutting it off, and the octopus falls to the ground. Two of the wires, stabilizing wires, snap, and this thing just lands gracelessly on the floor. Okay, you still have a fast action.
Okay, cool. I try to make it look like it was purposeful, like I did it. It's yeah, and
cool.
I try to land in a superhero position after, the whole sleigh.
Roll a manipulation check.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see what my manipulation here. 3. Okay. 2 6s.
How many?
2 6s.
2?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You stick the landing. You look cool. You're not sure that everyone believes that you did it on purpose, but you look cool nonetheless. You have one fast action left. Would you like to do anything with it?
I would like to unsheath my katana again. So I imagine I put it in. Or I probably had it. Oh no, since that's shears probably take 2 hands. Yeah, I'll grab my katana.
No, I think you caught it with one hand.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you have your katana in your non-dominant hand, so you can switch it over to you.
My fast action, my quick actions can't be throw. No, can't be anything like that. So I'll just stay there. I'm not gonna use anything. I don't think there's anything.
Okay, you have one action held over.
Yep.
Hazel, it's now your turn.
Yeah. Are there opportunity attacks in this game? I never remember.
Only if you have a reaction left over. And then the answer is sort of.
Alright, I'm gonna try to run away.
Okay, you try to run away. You run away. You run away successfully.
Yeah, I need to go hide in a corner.
Where do you want to go?
Can I go in the corner behind the ovens, opposite of where Nakiria started?
Yeah.
Opposite corner, yeah, over there.
Sure, back there. You run around and you see that there's actually a whole back area. There's a pair of prep tables. There's a little nub with a walk-in. There's a pantry area in the back. Are you going to want to go all the way there?
If possible, yeah.
Yeah, with 2 of your actions, you could do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to get the fuck. Yeah, I am at 25% HP.
Yep.
We are gonna go sit in a corner and cry, and maybe throw some daggers at stuff.
Heard.
But mostly cry.
Okay. You have one fast action left. Would you like to just hold on to that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the machine crashes to the ground gracelessly. Oka, I believe you decided to hold your next action. Hazel, you moved.
Yep, I'm hiding.
Hiding at the far corner, and are also holding one final action. All right. The robot flops around aimlessly and then sort of slowly hunkers down.
Yeah. For some reason, when you said flop around, I thought of those bass singing flip
stops moving. I was thinking more like a thing out of water, but I mean that works too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, don't.
sure,
don't
it
mind
starts
me,
singing
listener.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
What would y'all like to do?
Are we still in initiative?
No.
I'm hopping down to help Dan, and if I could, I would like to use my cosmic trees. And what I would like to do with these cosmic trees, you know, perhaps every kitchen needs a first aid kit, right?
All right.
I was wondering if perhaps it could like be on the expo line or something for like fast access, or even like on a nearby wall.
Absolutely. You look up and you see on the wall the familiar red and white plus symbol indicating a first aid kit. You hop down and grab it. You open it up, and inside are some medical supplies. They will give you a +2 to your medicine check.
Hot damn, I'm gonna try to medicine check Dan here. So that's 7 all day for me.
All right, 7 all day. Roll them.
Baby, that is 4 successes.
Fuck yeah.
All right. You stabilize Dan, and through some ingenuity, you bandage him up. You bandage his knife wounds, you stop the bleeding, and you grab a little thing of smelling salts, crack him open, and he wakes up.
Heck
Says-
yes.
Shit, what'd I miss?
Don't move too quickly. You have a bunch of holes in you. Lightly sutured, of course. What the hell happened?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we was just talking. I was giving her some coffee, you know, trying to sober her up a little bit like you told me to. And, man, next thing I know, this fucking piece of shit comes racing around the corner, you know, and just starts wailing on us.
Quick question in point of order. Is Nate still with us?
No, Nate is not still with you.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Y'all forgot about Nate entirely, dragged him with you, and then you kicked in the door and ran in.
Is there an... I guess I asked Dan, I'm like, where's the access panel for the octopus bot? Where?
What do you mean, access panel?
Like, surely it's got some sort of hub that it operates out of that someone could do a manual shutdown or something if they needed to?
Oh, well, I mean, there is a thing in the back pantry.
I start moving for the back pantry.
All
I
right.
don't know what everybody else is doing.
What would everyone else like to do?
I'll follow.
Is the
You do
robot
so.
dead now? Did I miss that?
Make an observation check.
Yeah, I would like to make an observation check. What do I roll for that? That is a...
Observation.
No, yes,
I think it's a wit.
I'm gonna push that.
Push it.
All right, that is 2 successes.
2 successes. It's not moving.
That's not reassuring.
You're not sure.
Okay.
Its support system is down. It's on the ground. It's not moving.
Can I throw a dagger at it?
Yeah. Make a ranged attack.
Okay. I get to use close combat for that, right?
Did you take the feat that? Do you take the talent that does that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Then no.
Fuck.
We're-
Okay, well, it's 4 dice. It's something. Okay, that's a whole lot of ones.
A whole lot of ones.
Whole lot of ones.
You wanna do a push or?
No, it's okay.
Okay. You throw your knife and it just sort of bounces off the floor and just clatters next to it.
Yeah. Just
It does
hold it
not
there for a
move.
little while. I'm gonna limp, slowly, in excessive amounts of pain,
Where are you heading?
towards. I'm gonna make a wide berth around everyone. We're all going to the pantry, right?
Yeah, you're going to the pantry.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there anything left in the medical kit that I can use to try to, like, suture some of Hazel's stuff as well? Like, come here, I have medicine.
I'm gonna roll on the Be Nice dice.
Okay, that seems fair, yeah.
No, there isn't.
Okay. Ugh.
Had you gotten a critical success, I would have said yes, absolutely, but
Yeah.
left it up to chance. You make your way to the pantry. Sure enough, there's a wall panel. It's unlocked. You don't even have to hack it.
Whose user ID number is there?
Who do you think?
User 4125?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that little scoundrel! And I turn to everyone and I say, it's Nate. I mean, either someone is really trying to blackmail or false flag him, but as of right now, Nate... Like, what is the user input that was put into this robot to make it go wild?
Well, it has an error code. And again, you see the classic user error that has surrounded all of these mystery robotic maladies, and it's Nate's.
User error again. Can I, like... So in this error report, can I, like, hunt to see what it is he's doing that is driving all of these machines to violence? I don't feel like that should be part of their subroutines.
Roll
per se.
a data spider check.
Okay, data spider. 7. All right, 7 dice. Out of 7 dice, that is 3 successes.
Hey,
baby.
all right.
Hey-o.
Nice. Critical success. With a critical success, yes, you are able to parse the specifics. You find a little bit of code that is, you go into the BIOS of it and you start parsing through, and you find this little bit of code that doesn't seem to fit with the rest of the code. And it's a subroutine for dismantling.
Huh?
So, yep, it's a subroutine for dismantling.
I commit it to memory if I can.
You do so.
Jeez.
This little shit. He's been entering in this little slip of code here that tells all the robots to dismantle things.
What?
Is Nate good with code?
I never trusted him.
I mean, he does work in admin.
I know a snake when I see one.
Nate the Snake.
Nate
I
the
can't
Snake.
believe it was right there all
Oh,
along.
no.
Wait, so you're telling me that little Nate has been responsible for all of the malfunctions and everything?
It certainly seems that way.
Oh, shit.
If it's not him, then someone really wants us to think it's him. Dan, you hear things. Does Nate have any enemies?
Well, I mean, I don't really think so. I mean, he's more of a... Oh, shit. I mean, I think more people forget he exists than anything else, you know? He's not
Poor
exactly
guy.
what you might call a formidable presence, you know?
Yes, and we were working on that, and now... Ooh. All right.
Well, so what are you gonna do? You gonna lock him up or something?
I think we should just watch him.
I mean, he just tried to kill us here, and he's run away. We should...
Yeah, let's not
Try
give him the let's not tip him off, you know.
Yeah, like if he's if we just keep watching him.
I mean, he's not here with us right now, which is... Well, I think if he ran away at the sight of this... Like, he's not even here. Nate! Yeah, see, he's not here. I think we have to find him first. Like, Hazel, you work in security. Don't they have, like, little location beacons for employees or something?
I didn't see anything like that, but there are cameras.
Cameras! We needed to check the cameras anyway.
I can go do that. Yeah. Shouldn't be an issue at all.
Do we want to all go and, like, assure that... Do we go together? Do we have stuff that other people want to do?
I can go to the security and check that out. You guys can come with me if you need to, but I don't know if we need to go together if we want to do multiple things.
I feel like, at least for me, I want to find Nate and possibly confront him, possibly just, like, you know... I think it's imperative we know what Nate is doing right now, because if he ran away to go continue scheming or, like, grab a bug-out bag or something after seeing this, like...
Well, he might not have followed us at all, right?
No, he did. I brought him with us, but when we charged in the room, he didn't follow, and now he's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, he was behind us in the hallway. I guess I didn't catch that.
I brought him with us, and when he saw what was going on in here, he apparently fled.
Little shifty son of a bitch. And I'm sure he fucking locked us out, too. Sasha and myself. Oh, I'm gonna kill that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm heavily incapacitated. I'm gonna break his kneecaps. I don't know. I'm pretty angry. I might kill him.
Well, that's pretty that's pretty intense for someone who. I mean, really, you're gonna break his kneecaps? You're gonna kill him? You work for the fucking mob or something?
I mean, he tried to kill me, and he killed one of my employees.
I'm sorry. What do you mean he killed one of your employees?
Sasha is dead.
I'm sorry. Fucking what?
Yes.
Sasha's dead. This is how you're telling me?
Yes, I lack tact. Have we met? No, I don't think we have. Hi, I'm Oka.
Hi, name's Dan. You can call me Dumpling. Everybody does. What the fuck? You can't just drop a fucking bomb like that on a person.
I can, and I just did.
Well, no, fuck you. Fuck you for that. I liked Sasha.
I like Sasha too.
Die?
I tried to save him, and he's dead. How else would you like to hear it?
How the fuck? I don't know. Not in the middle of a conversation, like you just, you know, in passing. Like, hi, how are you? Oh, by the way, Sasha fucking ate it.
Well, you should be mad at Nate because he got him killed.
How did Nate? Nate is the most, like, little, scrawny, fucking twig of a boy. How the fuck did he kill Sasha? Sasha could break him over his knee.
I did see someone that looked vaguely like Nate in the hallway outside the airlock. But the screen was being super... Yeah, well, the screen was being super buggy. I don't know. Computers confused me.
Hang on. The airlock?
Yeah.
Sasha walked out the airlock?
He didn't walk... So I guess correct me if I was wrong, Oka, because you were involved in this.
Yes, I was.
But I saw someone that looked like Nate go up and do some things, and then there were tethers that disconnected. We got out there, and Oka was outside in a disconnected air suit.
Yes.
Spacesuit. Like, you know, we see her now.
Sasha was trying to tell me some private information about what perhaps might be going on the ship, on the station, and so we took a spacewalk, because this is the only private area that we probably have. But our tethers were cut and we were locked out. And Hazel just said that she saw a potentially malicious Nate causing us to be out there. Thus, one can assume that since Sasha was out there. I tried to save him, actually, because we were running out of oxygen. We had to get back to the station because we were floating in the vacuum of space. We hit the ship, we hit the station, we start twirling towards the emptiness that is the vacuum of space. I tried to save him, he saved me instead. Then he reached outside of the perimeter of where you can be, and thus turrets shot him dead, and he is now not Sasha.
He got destroyed by the laser turrets.
Yes, correct.
You're saying this very matter-of-factly, like this kind of thing happens all the time around you.
It doesn't. It's just how I'm dealing with my trauma right now.
Oh, well, you know what? Fair enough. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be yelling at you. You went through something. Would you like some cocoa?
I would love some cocoa.
I'm gonna make you some cocoa while you go find that little piece of shit and beat the shit out of him. Hang on. Dan walks around the corner and freezes, and he says, Hey, y'all. We definitely left that robot on the floor, right?
Yeah, is it gone?
Yeah. At that moment, one of the ceiling tiles busts out over Kyler, and tentacles descend.
Well, guess we should have seen that coming. You know what they say. Robot ain't dead till you bashed in its head, I guess. I don't know. That's sort of messed up. I regret saying that. Regardless, how are our heroes going to deal with this robot's continued attacks? And what other surprises does the robot have in store? Find out next time on Astronautica.
Hey everybody, Matt here, your friendly neighborhood GM. I just wanted to take a moment and thank you all so much for listening to our podcast. We have a ton of fun making it, and I hope you have as much fun listening to it because it's great. If you like our show and want to support us, please check us out on Patreon, where for as little as $1, you can help us keep this going. Also, I just wanted to take a moment to thank my wonderful players, Ian Mutiner, Benjamin Timothy Jenkins, and Lauren Alice Dinney. They are wonderful and they ruin all my plans, and I literally could not do this without them, so I am eternally grateful. I also wanted to take a moment to thank Shersty Jorgensen, who designed our awesome logo, and also to thank Harrison Campion, who is my musical partner in crime. Anytime you hear a sick bass lick, that's Harrison. He's pretty great, and he's far more talented than I am, so I'm happy to have him around. I also want to take a moment just to thank my wife, Angie Feek, for all of her love and support, and for her continued input in the story. She's already made it so much better, and I'm super grateful. And finally, thank you to EJ Schumacher and Lauren Pratt, our first two ever Patreon supporters. We're so grateful. Seriously, there's a lot of cool stuff. Get in on that. There's unedited shows where you can see how much we don't know what we're doing. You get all of the music from the shows. So if you just want to like listen to some sci-fi ambient stuff, there will be one-shots that we run, and it might not be me. It could be Ian or Ben or Lauren, any of us doing this. So there's a lot of really great content for you to check out. Go over to our Patreon, check it out. And finally, thank you all so much for listening. You guys are great. Stick around. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up.